So hi everybody, hi Photolonjas. Today we're talking about Threads. I know we have heard about this new app by Instagram called Threads that is like Twitter, and I'm going to talk about how it's really beneficial for us photographers. In fact, I'm going to give you 3 things why I think is a very great opportunities for creatives if you're a photographer and filmmaker. We're going to look at it in 2 aspects, the social aspect and also the creative aspect. So Threads is this new app by Instagram, and it's like the Twitter of Instagram. It's all about conversations and building meaningful relationships, and it's less stressful than Twitter because it is not about trending or anything. It's really beneficial. Now the advantage of this app is that it's a conversational app. You build meaningful conversations. It's not even about your career or what you do. You can just put anything in your mind there and people will just start resonating with it and chatting with you. Number 2, you don't have to start from scratch trying to get followers from scratch like you had to do on TikTok. Apparently it's very simple. As long as you have an Instagram account, then you can automatically have a Threads app account. So in simple terms, it's a cross-pollination from Instagram to Threads and back. But here I want to talk about how is it advantageous for us as creatives. So I'm going to divide it into 2. There's the social aspect of it, why it's a social media platform, and secondly, why you need to use it as a creative to grow your business. Now, when it comes to social, there are 3 things I want us to discuss that once you start doing them on Threads, you can easily grow your brand, your creative brand, whether you're a filmmaker or a photographer. So by that, let me start by talking about the creative part of Threads. Something about Threads that Instagram does not have is that you can still post photos and videos, up to even 4 minutes long videos on Threads. But that is not the most interesting thing. Remember, on Instagram, you are restricted on about how you can post pictures. You either had to do a 4:5 aspect ratio or a 6:9 aspect ratio, 16:9 or 9:16. But here you can now post landscape videos. If you are those people who go and take good landscapes or landscape videos for different things, you can now post those landscape videos directly on Threads and they retain the landscape aspect, meaning you don't have to crop in or crop out your images. Is such an advantage. Number 2 is the resolution. So what we're talking about resolution here is you can be able to pinch in the image on Threads and it is still sharp, not as the way other social media platforms do, meaning the resolution is just bad and it's pixelated. Like on Instagram, the compression rate on Instagram is just bad, but apparently on Threads the resolution is something that you can work with. And number 3, the carousels. Now, you have only around 8 to 10 carousels on Instagram, but on Threads, you can have as many carousels as you have. If you want to tell a story on Threads in about 20 images, you are able to upload the 20 images on the Threads feed and people can be able to view it. So 3 advantages when it comes to the creative part of it is that you can post landscape videos, the resolution is really good, and you can post many pictures, carousels. Now, those are some of the things that I feel as a creative you can now explore on Threads that are not there on Instagram. So when it comes to the social part of Threads, there is something I really love about it. Remember how Instagram was a photo sharing app where now you could easily post pictures, people would comment and give opinions. That is how Instagram wants. Until now, the competition came from TikTok and other platforms and YouTube Shorts, where now they could have videos, and it slowly changed from becoming a photo sharing app to going to become a video app, and now it's all about views and reels and algorithms. Now, Threads is not there yet. It's really advantageous. It's about genuine conversations. I remember when I entered Threads, I really had a conversation with one of the media personnel in our country, and I put on their thread a comment about something I feel about the topic they had just posted, and it was this snowball of conversation that was really meaningful. This platform, number 1, it's about meaningful conversations. So you can easily have meaningful conversations on Threads, and what's happening is that you don't have to care about whether they are a photographer like you or filmmaker like you. You can just start up a conversation or join a conversation, a thread of a conversation you are interested in, regardless of the career or the topic, as long as you're interested in it. It's genuine conversations, which is a great plus for Threads because people want meaningful conversations and people want to give their opinions and not always be bombarded by am I good enough or something. Thread is a kind of a platform. So number 2 is reach. Now for here, you are able to reach out to creatives that you just see and admire on Instagram, and here you can have meaningful conversations where you just need to pop into their threads that they are, or maybe tag them and then they come to your thread. On Instagram, you have to slide into their DM and they are having millions and millions of DMs or thousands of DMs, and sometimes you may not be able to reach them on Instagram, but here you can genuinely have conversation with them, meaning you can reach people that you have always wanted to ask questions, people that you thought have and would give you an opinion about how you are doing personally, and it's a great opportunity. So number 3 is objectivity, meaning that conversations that are on threads are extremely objective. They are not subjective to a particular industry or to the level of skill you are in. Absolutely not. They are objective to your opinion and to what you want to discuss. And that's why I think everybody should be on threads, because it's a safe space where you can just have conversation before also other people comes in and makes it similar like Instagram. It's a great place to be in.